Hello there. I trust you are well and keeping safe. So, today we're going to learn how to use a blending material. So as you can see, I've created a quick little scene making use of some blocks, some inset, and then some planes. So then when we render out the scene, it comes out with this. As you can see, I'm also using our model from my previous game, Nuclear Scavenger. You can check that out in the link in the description. As you can see, preview and the render are completely different as it's using more physical based materials with reflections as well as lighting and roughness. So I would like to actually keep these elements, but while adding in a more animated and stylized look to it. My solution to that is using the blend property. So use the eyedropper, select the material you want. You can see it is a sub material. Now we're going to choose the gold. Now pick the material here and select blend. Keep old material as a sub material. That way you can keep all your previous settings. So here it's all the gold, all the reflectiveness, all the roughness, all those settings will be kept. So you can see the materials right there. Now over here in the second one, I'm going to select ink and paint. Now I select the color, use the eyedropper, get the same shade. I'll up the paint levels to 5. It's really up to you. I recommend 5. 3 is probably minimum. The higher you go, the more the gradient actually will have. Here are all the other settings, such as the outlines, the overlap. So let's actually just add a little bit. Let's make the overlap white. A little bit there. Make the outline slightly darker. Okay, now we'll keep the outline as black then. You can also change the length of the line. Okay, then we go out of this. We go back to the parent menu with the blend material, and now we see the original physical gold object and the ink and paint. Now let's up this to 10. 10. You can see in the preview it's somewhat blending. And then once we render it, you can see it's mixing both cel shading as well as the reflective material. So you've got the outline, you've got the overlap. Now let's go into the other material and do the same thing. Now this is for the eyes. Now, same property. Let's quickly run it. Let's make it a little bit slightly darker. Let's drop the width down to 1. Up the paint level to 5. And the mix amount to 10. Depending on what material you're using, you could actually put the mix amount to a little bit higher. So for now, since the ink and paint material, we don't want to overpower, I'm leaving it at 10 for now. So as you can see, now the eye is actually making use of the cel shading. Okay, on to the next material. You can paint, get the color you want, up the paint level, reduce the width. Oh, sorry, went too far back. Change the mix amount, and then render. I can see a massive change in the actual quality of the character model so far. Let's see if we can do the same for the house. Okay, so the house is making use of sub-materials, so the brick, the house, the doors. Then I'm going to do the bricks for now. Select this, select the material, go to blend. Okay, we up the mix amount to 25 because unlike the reflective material, this may require some more bigger amount. Okay, so we're going to leave the mix amount to 25. We may require more. So onto the side of the door. Both sides. So blend, keep material. You can paint. Now let's add a little bit of gray to it. Let's keep the outline as is, just so we could test it. And now if we render that, oh, sorry. Now if we up the max amount, let's up it to 25. Let's up it to 25. As you can see, it stands out a lot. Okay, you can also, as well, if you would like, can actually blend materials with a blending material. So let's go into the ink and paint. We then add another blend material there, and you can create another sub-material. However, I wouldn't recommend doing this, as it will probably, depending on your hardware, it might take a while longer to actually render. But also the option is there. Okay, I hope this video has helped you out. Please leave a like, subscribe, and hope you enjoyed the video. See you next time.